Coffee and martinis, two of my most favorite things, and two things which combine perfectly in the glass to make the modern classic, the Espresso Martini. As it's a modern classic, its origins are less hazy as some of the other cocktails. It's widely regarded that the Espresso Martini was created right here in good old Great Britain. Makes you proud to be British, doesn't it? The story goes that a certain bartender, the late Dick Bradshaw, who you may well know, was working at the once famous Fred Club in Soho and was asked by a young lady to make a cocktail that would wake her up and get her drunk. And thus the Espresso Martini was born. The other story which goes with this is that Dick was very intrigued about young Italians drinking coffee with a shot of vodka on the side, and so then created the Espresso Martini from this inspiration. Of course, the Espresso Martini takes part of its name from the more commonly known martini, a James Bond favourite, which is normally prepared with gin and vermouth. However, the Espresso Martini is normally prepared with vodka. Here's a tip from another well-known bartender. The Espresso Martini works even better with spiced rum. To discover how to prepare your own Espresso Martini at home using Kraken Black spiced rum, have a watch of the accompanying video. I'm the Beast Bartender. I'm about to show you how to make an Espresso Martini using Kraken Black spiced rum. So if you don't know the Espresso Martini, normally it's made with vodka, but if you've never tried it with Kraken rum, you've got to give it a go. And I'm going to show you how to do that with all the stuff that you can find around your house. You need 2 stemmed glasses. These are kind of like martini glasses, but they're champagne or fancy wine glasses. And you want to get those nice and cold. I do want to show you how you can make 2 at once. It's as simple as just doubling up the ingredients into your cocktail shaker or whatever you're going to use to shake up. You can add a little bit of water just to help the chilling along. So I'm using a pickle jar to make my Espresso Martinis, and you just need anything which is going to close so that you can pour the ingredients in and give it a good shake. Then we're going to start off with some espresso coffee. Now it's important that it is espresso coffee because you need that strong coffee flavour coming through, and you want to have a little bit of foaminess on top of the drink. You need 50 ml per drink for this. Now be careful, if you do make a hot espresso coffee and you start shaking with ice, it's going to dilute the ice a lot. So I've let this cool down a little bit so I don't get so much dilution. And if you don't have something to measure it, if you've got a shot glass, you can use that. So 2 shot glasses of coffee is about 50 ml. Next up, the most important ingredient, the Kraken Black spiced rum, and you need 40 ml of this. We want a bit more coffee flavour in there, so we've got some coffee liqueur, 20 ml of that per drink, so 40 ml in total. And then finally, to balance all of that out and to bring out those flavours, we need some sugar syrup or a sweetener. If you want to make your own sugar syrup, 3 parts sugar, 1 part water, use boiling water, add it in a jar, shake it up, mix it around, and you've got yourself some sugar syrup. 15 ml worth per drink, so 30 ml of sugar syrup. This is where the fun starts to happen. So loads of ice in there and give it a nice good shake. If you don't have a coffee maker at home, you can buy instant espresso coffee powder. It's really fine powder and it works really, really well. All right, shake it up. Oh yes, look at that. So let's get rid of these. Open your jar, flip the lid, hold it steady, and then pour away. Make sure you shake off all that excess foam. Normally, you'll see people put 3 coffee beans on top of Espresso Martini, which is good, but you can get one of these. This is like icing sugar you can find in the supermarket in the baking section, and this is a great way to stick things to your glass. You want to squirt it on the bottom of your glass like this, and then you get your bourbon biscuit, and boom, stick that on there like that, and hey presto, this is your Kraken rum espresso martini, and the taste is deliciously decadent. Fantastic drink, and I implore you to give it a go, please do. But for now, thank you very much, and remember, release the Kraken.